ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to an engineering session. My name is Yawan Kroman. In today's session, we're going to discuss or talk about protective devices. I think every now and then we have in our various homes protective devices, but not many are aware of protective devices. Neither do they even know the benefits of the protective device. So I want to welcome onto this session the CEO of Mike Bolts, and we're going to discuss with him what the protective device is and the importance of the protective device. So shall we please welcome Engineer Mike?
Oh, thank you.
Hello, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so I think seeing you today, I'm really happy, and so we're going to discuss a few things about protective devices.
Okay.
And I understand you also have a company now. I hope it's doing well.
Yeah, everything's going well.
Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so first of all, let's say what are protective devices? You understand as an engineer.
Okay, so when we talk of protective devices are accessories that safeguard our houses from installation from danger. And some of the dangers are the short circuit, our overload, and then earth leakages.
All right, that's beautiful. I hope you all heard him right. He said they safeguard our houses. And that would mean that in every house, we all need protective devices.
Yes.
Can you please mention a few protective devices that we have in our schools?
Okay. So some of the protective devices are the RCD and then the MCB. We also have the earth leakage circuit breaker. We have the MCCB, which is the molded case circuit breaker. And then we have a whole lot.
Wow. So I could hear molded case circuit breaker, the RCD and stuff like that. And I'm just wondering, the RCC, it means we're talking about residual current circuit device.
Yes, miss.
And then the MCCB, you're talking about molded case circuit breakers.
Yes,
correct. Ladies and gentlemen, I think probably these things are not things you may have seen, but as hopefullness, maybe you may have gone to the distribution box and seen quite a few of these things. I think if you want a better explanation or you want to really identify these things, the engineer is here. Now, if I may ask, what are some of the benefits of these protective devices?
Okay, so one benefit is let's use the RCD for an example. When you have this RCD in your installation, whenever there is a fault, then when we talk of fault, some of the faults are like overload. When you have an overload or imbalanced current or high current or high voltage, over voltages in your circuit, these voltages can destroy your appliance. But when you have the RCD in your installation, they protect your appliances from all that fault.
Wow. So that means that in order to protect our appliances, as you mentioned rightly, we need an RCD.
Yes.
So, homeowners, I'm wondering if you even have an RCD in your distribution boxes. In case you're not aware of what an RCD is, I think the next time we're going to meet again, I will invite my engineer to come along with an RCD so that we can see how an RCD looks like.
Yes.
So apart from the RCD, the other protective devices you just mentioned, like the MCBs and stuff,
Yes,
all do the same job protection.
yes, please. But we have different types. So with the importance why we use the protective device is a lot. So I can give them some two more in addition. So the next one is the short circuit. So when we say short circuit is when a live conductor and a neutral conductor come into contact. So let's imagine a live and a neutral conductor come into contact in your ceiling. You cannot see it with your eyes. But with the help of the fuse or with your MCB, that circuit must cut or it will trip off to protect your home from danger.
So that means that they always need an effective MCB and an effective RCD to do that.
Yes.
So homeowners, sometimes your RCDs might not be very effective. And that means that if you want to know how to get an effective RCD or MCB, I think Engineer Mike will really help us really know. Engineer Mike, if we need any of these things, where can we find some of them in case our RCDs and our various machine boxes are not working? So where can we get them?
Okay, so with the RCD and then the important.
So Engineer Mike, as you rightly said, you mentioned a couple of things like the RCD,
Yes,
the MCB, the MCCB. Do you have any few examples you can show us in terms of the protective devices?
okay, so this one is the RCD and this one too is the MCB. So the RCD stands for the residual current device and this one is the mid-nature circuit breaker. They all perform the same task, but one is very sensitive than the other.
All right. So as you said, one is more sensitive than the other. So it means that we need both of them, or we can just use one of them.
You just need one, but with this, you can use both of them. Double protection has no effect.
Okay. So it means that even if you have double protection, it's still okay to use double protection. All right. So if you want to get any of these things, where can we get them? Where can we find them?
So if you need these types of protective devices, I'll advise to contact your qualified electrician to work on that one, because sometimes with the protective devices we don't just buy, we have some rating, the current rating and the voltage rating which we used to buy. So if you a consumer just go to the market, you can just buy anything without knowing the importance or how we use that protective device.
So I hope you heard him right. He said it has got rating. So you don't just go to the market and think that you can just go and get your RCD easily, because you need to understand what is written on your RCD. Idama, do you also have any social media handle just in case you want to get in touch with you? Do you have any social media handle?
Yes, please. So I'm on TikTok, my YouTube channel, everywhere, Facebook, and then WhatsApp. So my name is Mike Vote Solution, and our telephone number is 055 22 66640. My Vote Solution on all social media platforms.
Thank you very much for coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, we end our session on protective devices here. You're always welcome and join us the next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.